The House is governed by rules and by the values of dialogue, mutual respect, and decorum. The strength of this assembly lies in our ability to disagree, but in our maturity to resolve these disagreements constructively. Personal grievances should never be allowed to destabilize the institution or distract us from our collective duty of people to the people of Homa Bay. I urge honorable members to put the interests of the people above our personal interests, and also to allow seek redress through the proper internal channels. Our differences must not be allowed to weaken the unity of this House. In this regard, Honorable Speaker, I therefore urge the 10 honorable members who have dissenting voices to come forth and allow us to work together as a team. Let us remember that unity is not absence of dissent, it is the presence of a shared purpose. As leaders, we must rise above petty divisions and recommit ourselves to teamwork, collaboration, and respect for the institutional framework that binds us together. As we move forward, Honorable Speaker, I call on all of us to reflect deeply on the weight of the offices we hold and the hope of our constituents and the hope that our constituents have placed in us. Let us guard the dignity of this House jealously. Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, I remain hopeful that the recent gains, be it infrastructure, national recognition, or civic engagement, show us what is possible when we work together. Let us continue on this path with unity, responsibility, and an unwavering focus for building our county that work for all of us. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, the Majority Leader, Homa Bay County Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Honorable Whip. On behalf of Majority Leader, I'm giving the House opportunity if any member has any comment. Honorable Boss Kilgakil.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, first allow me to congratulate our Majority Leader for giving such a wonderful statement. Honorable Speaker, it's very important that our unity is what moves us and makes us strong, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I would like also that it goes on record that abuse of a right or a justice process is also not good, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, just as our Majority Leader have asked or sent an olive branch to our colleagues who are dissenting, we are unfortunate that the play has gone past the normal 45 minutes that is allowed for a plane to move. Why do I say so, Honorable Speaker? Honorable Speaker, on the first day we realized that these colleagues of ours came to the assembly as members who are coming in freely without being even objected, Honorable Speaker. On this day, none of us decided to come as a group. Unfortunately, like one of our colleagues was saying, it's like there is a WhatsApp group that has been formed by some of us unknowing, where they get to inform themselves and they mobilize themselves, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, since this day, one thing that is astonishing or takes everyone aback is that how did these people realize, or where do they group themselves to come always as a team? On this day they came, 7 of them. Unfortunately, as they were coming, they were being accompanied by several youths, Honorable Speaker. When the youths were blocked from entering, they all decided to join the youths that were being blocked and started forcing themselves in, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, today, our social media is awash with claims that our budget has been, there is an injunction to our budget making process, Honorable Speaker. Unfortunately, Honorable Speaker, in their statement, they get to indicate that they have been denied an opportunity to come to the Assembly, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, why do I treat this as a drama? Honorable Speaker, yesterday, all these members that claim to have petitioned our court for justice, Honorable Speaker, were here early. The budget was read in their presence. Honorable Speaker, immediately the budget was read and debate was on, in their WhatsApp, which of course I believe they have a center of communication, a signal was sent, Honorable Speaker, to them, and they left one after the other, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we will not build ourselves by showing the world that you have a difference. And Honorable Speaker, politics is a matter of the majority and the minority. It is a creation that is now very clear that however much you are elected 100% ODM, with those of us who are independent, Honorable Speaker, who have shown great interest in working with the majority party. Honorable Speaker, it is clear that this was not okay to some of us, and therefore they chose to form a party internally, so as to form the minority. So, Honorable Speaker, out of the 54 members, we have 44 who feels to support what our brothers and sisters who are claiming to be dissenting. Honorable Speaker, this is not the first time in any house of debate where a motion comes before the Assembly and it is debated. Some will be for and there are those who will be against. In this case, Honorable Speaker, my colleagues did not choose the path of the ayes, the nays. Neither were they for the ayes. Honorable Speaker, it is in record that throughout their stay in the Assembly yesterday, none voiced even a word in support or in dissenting. But still, Honorable Speaker, they went ahead and talked a lot and said so many things about the budget, which of course, Honorable Speaker, we have an opportunity which we swore to represent our people, Honorable Speaker. As I speak here, Honorable Speaker, I just not speak as Boaz, but I speak on behalf of the great people of North Carolina. If I have any issue that I feel is infringing the rights of my people, or the people I do represent, Honorable Speaker, the only place that I have an opportunity to say it is in the House of Representatives. And the House of Representatives is this House, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is great that one of us yesterday stood on a point of honor, and named these colleagues so that they be taken to powers and privileges, so that a discussion be done on what really is the problem with us, our colleagues, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I agree with our majority leader that we need to unite. We know, Honorable Speaker, and this I will say severally, and I don't, without fear or favor, Honorable Speaker, I want to say that we were elected to work for our people. We are not able to do it all. But when something is being done, Honorable Speaker, we must appreciate that which is being done. Our governor has done us great, and even in the budget that these colleagues of ours saying that they were denied an opportunity. Each and every member contributed by listing the project that they feel, if done well in their wards, are going to help their people. But they still went ahead, Honorable Speaker, and claimed that they were not involved, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, oversight does not necessarily mean opposition. It is claimed outside here that we as MCAs of our County Assembly, we will only be seen to be working if we start fighting either within ourselves or we start fighting the government. Honorable Speaker, oversight, representation, and legislation are our major roles. There is no role that is given to we, the MCAs, to fight the government. There is no role that is given to us to be the opposers of the government. There is no role given to us that in the process of opposition, we must abuse the government. There is no role given to us that in our process or in our mandate, we must always be seen to be fighting the executive to an extent that we go and to the court to stop a budget-making process, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I pray that we as a House, we see much behind what we are seeing or the drama that is going on. There are dark forces that are behind our brothers, and their real intention is not the assembly. Their real intention is to make it appear that there is nothing going on in our county. We want to shame this group, Honorable Speaker, and still join the majority in sending an olive branch that they come back to their senses and join the county of Homa Bay in moving to the next step. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Hamilton.
Asante sana Mstahiki Spika. Mstahiki Spika, leo hii nimenyanyua makali yangu mawili ili niweze kuchangia mada ambayo imeletwa na kiongozi walio wengi. Kwanza kabisa nampa pongezi kwa kile ambacho amekileta hapa, ni jambo la busara na inaaminika kote kote kwamba gavana wetu mpendwa Bi Gladys Nyasuna Wanga, kama kuna kazi amechapa ni kazi ya hii tulipatia ugavana. Kazi imenyoroshwa na kuna wale ambao walikuwa wamesifia mvua, na tunaona mvua hii imewamenyea. Kwa hivyo vile vile kuna wale wengine ambao kwanza tunasema kwamba wahenga walisema maskini akipata anataka kulia mwata. Kuna wale baadhi ya watu katika jumba hili ambao matakwa yao yameanza kulia mbwata kwa sababu kila ambacho walikuwa wanahitaji ni kama waliona kwamba washafikisha kiwango ambacho walikuwa wanahitaji. Bwana Spika, iwapo kuna gavana ambaye amefanya kazi kote kote Kenya mzima, ni gavana wetu. Na ile sarakasi ambayo tunaiona hapa ni sarakasi ambayo inaletwa na watu wenye wivu, watu ambao hawana msimamo, watu ambao wajua wanatoka wapi na wanaelekea wapi. Na mimi nilikuwa nahusia kitu moja. Sote tulichaguliwa katika jumba hili ili kila mmoja wetu, kuna wodi ambayo mtu anatoka. Kuna wale ambao walikuwa wameteuliwa na chama. Wosia wangu wa chama, iwapo mtu aliteuliwa hapa kuja kufanya jambo fulani, chama iangalie kama jambo hilo analifanya ipasavyo. Iwapo alifanya, basi mwili uwe tu ule wa uruoga, seneta wa Kisii. Iwapo wewe hauhitaji ama vitu ambavyo vinafanywa na chama ambacho kilikuteua katika jumba hili, basi unaweza fungaje virago vyako, kisha tupatane kwingine, chama ipate watu ambao wanaweza sukuma gurudumu ambalo walikuwa shaza au walishaleta katika eneo hili. Bwana Spika, tumekuwa na utulivu. Na mimi nataka kuambia jinsi ambavyo tulianza safari hii, ni safari ilikuwa limeng'oa. Safari hii tutafika tamati. Wapende wasipende tutafika. mashua ambayo tumeipanda huwezi kuja kuitokoa ili sisi sote tuangamie katika bahari. Hatutaangamia, utangoja. Waswahili wasema ngoja ngoja uuliza mbavu zako zitakuwa zimevunjika wakati ambao tutakuwa tunamaliza safari hii. Kwa hivyo mimi nawasihi wale ambao tuko katika joshi hili kwamba tuandamane unyo kwa unyo, sako kwa bako, bega kwa bega, hadi wakati ambapo meli hii litakuwa linatua. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wana mafikirio kwamba meli hii itazama, nawaambia meli hii haitazama. Sisi tunachapa kazi tukisonga mbele, tukiwa na gavana wetu ambaye ametuonyesha njia nzuri ambayo sisi sote tunafaa kufuata. Iwapo sisi tutachaguliwa kurudi katika juma hili, ni kwa sababu kazi nzuri ambayo gavana wetu amefanya. Ukiangalia kazi ambayo ilifanyika miaka 10 iliyopita na kazi ambayo sisi kama wale ambao walichaguliwa katika juma hili tumeifanya katika miaka 2.5, utapata kwamba tofauti ni kama usiku na mchana. Meupe tumefanya kazi na tunasukuma gurudumu hili, na katika bajeti ambayo tulipita siku ya leo kuna vitu kochokocho. Kuna vitu ambavyo tunataka kuwaporomoshia watu wenye wodi zetu. Kuna miradi mbalimbali ambayo inataka kunyesha katika wodi zetu. Kwa hivyo tusikubali wale ambao hawana msimamo, wale ambao hawajui wanatoka wapi na wanaelekea wapi, ili kuja katika mashua hili na kusambaratisha safari yetu. Bwana Spika, wale ambao tuko nao hapa na wasihi kwamba tushikane tu mikono moja kwa mwingine, tuandamane pole pole. Waswahili wakasema pia pole pole ndio mwendo. Iwapo kuna kitu ambacho ulikuwa unatarajia ili inyeshe mara moja, hii hakutanyesha. Mwendo ni utaratibu, pole pole, na tutafika mwaka wa 2032. Kwa hivyo 30 na mwaka wa 2027 ni kama tushaipatia kisomo, kwa sababu kwa sababu nina imani kwamba wale ambao wamefanya kazi na wameandamana na gavana wetu na wameshikana mkono, sote tutarudi hapo. Mimi nawaombea, mimi najua nitarudi kwa uwezo na uwepo wa Mwenyezi Mungu, na sisi sote tutarudi tuchape gurudumu hili la kazi. Asanteni sana Bwana Spika, na mimi kwanza pia ningesema mimi nataka kuwashukuru watu wa Homa Bay. Tuna utulivu. Hata ukielekea katika barabara zetu hakuna maandamano. Tunaandamania nini? Sisi kila ambacho tunataka ni maendeleo. Shabash Bwana Spika.
Thank you so much, Honorable Hamilton. A member of Wangchengwan, Honorable Bubuya.
Thank you indeed, Mr. Speaker, sir. I want to be brief. I want to restrict myself to the contents of the speech of the Majority Leader, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir, Mr. Speaker, the Majority Leader is one of us, and we are all equal in this House. Only that, the Majority Leader is our leader. So he is the first amongst all equals in this House. And it is his leadership that has seen us through to where we are today. This House has made strides, and there was a point we were considered, I think number 2 in the whole country, for the number of bills we passed in this assembly. We worked so well, and it is because of the leadership of the Majority Leader. The peace, the quiet and tranquility that we were exhibited in this assembly is because of the leadership of the Majority Leader. We have a Majority Leader who is fair and level-headed, and Honorable Gindo has a big ear for everybody. He doesn't discriminate. even at times when things are tough in this assembly. I've been a victim of discrimination before in this assembly, but I always found a shoulder to lean on in Mr. Ogindo, Honorable Leader, Majority Leader. He always listened to me, even when nobody wanted to pick my calls. He always bent back and took my hand and brought me up to speed with the rest in this assembly. Even when the then speaker, I don't want to shy away from saying that, the then speaker properly and openly discriminated against me, the speaker said. So it is because of the majority leader that some of us can even stand here and speak openly. There was a time I was even being accused of speaking too much in the assembly. I don't know how wrong that is. But it was a reason why I was even discriminated in the assembly. But the majority leader held my hand. He listened to me always. Even when I personally disagreed with him, he would listen to me when I called him. And even up to now, he's a man who listens to everybody. I don't want to belabor much discussing the 10 members because it is a matter before the Powers and Privileges Committee. But you had the majority leader giving them a chance. He has stretched out his hand and requested of them to come so that we join our hands together. This assembly, our input as members is required in this assembly. I want to ask of us all that we should observe peace. The strides that have been made by this county, Homa Bay County is now in the news for all the good results that we would count. The strides that this county has made is because we have a peaceful assembly, Mr. Speaker. Even in the previous assembly, when Homa Bay was in the news every time for the wrong reasons, it was not because the executive was fighting. I never watched any news where a member of the cabinet, then punched another member of the cabinet. It was only honorable members fighting. I saw a honorable member in the previous assembly naked with an underwear in this assembly, this same assembly. So Homa Bay was always considered a place where there was war every time. And the war was coming from this assembly. But since we took on the speaker, it's been peace in this assembly. And that is why the county is making positive progress. We want to keep this trajectory. Let us be peaceful as members. We can only gain so much when we are united, when we are peaceful, when we listen to each other. Even when we disagree, there's no reason why we can't sit down and talk as brothers and sisters. Because that is why we are here. And above all, we are honorable members. Let us show the honor in us. Let us show that we are honorable. And let us always put our heads together in matters that benefit our wards and the county at large. I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity, and I want to congratulate the majority leader and urge him on to keep on leading us as he has. And I believe the life of this assembly will go full throttle. We will end this term with Honorable Ogindo as our majority leader because he has shown that he can lead so well. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Justice.
Honorable Speaker, I'm here.
Thank you so much. Chair, implementation, are you around? Yeah, so time is yours to give response.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, there's a response here that there were four, but one was not well understood. So we've done our best on the Department of Trade and we've got a response. And I'm reading it. I hope now, Honorable Nakomita will understand it well. Rehabilitation and counseling center for alcoholic and drug abusers. Further reference is made to our letter, Homa County Committee of Implementation. Number 1, budgets allocated towards the land. No budget, land allocated by the Department of Lands, Housing, Physical Planning and Urban Development. Letter for provision of the piece of the land is attached. Accessibility of the piece of the land. It is approximately 1 kilometer from Homa Bay, Meter Highway at Lala Primary School Junction. Location and land number. The land number is LR Kanyamua, LR/Kanyamua, Kochien, Komuga, Kaketa, 978, and the size of the land is 2 acres. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Honorable Chair, what were you supposed to respond to? Because what I'm seeing here is different. You were supposed to respond.
Chair, I was supposed to respond. When we received the letter the first time I read it, we wanted to know the number of the land, we wanted to know where land is located, and we wanted to know the budget. How much was the land bought? The location of the land, the parcel number, and also the accessibility.
Then you didn't get it rightly because what you were supposed to react on was operationalization of Section 6 of Mobile County Alcoholic Drink Control Act 2015. Honorable Nyako.
Can I come up again, Mr.
Yeah.
Okay, if I can go back to the first letter I read, it was a request for statement of implementation of provision of Section 4 of Homa Bay County Alcoholic Drinks Control Act 2015. And I read there were 4 responses, and number 4 was not well understood. So we went to seek from the CC trade so that they can tell us where was their location, and where's the location of the land, and how much was the land bought, and is there any accessibility of the land? So those are the things that Honorable Nakomita didn't understand well.
Let me.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. The Right Honorable Speaker, from the onset is very unfortunate. From the chair implementation. On this statement, I want you to request at first to withdraw the point that we need to understand. The statement from the department were not clear on the 4th bullet That fourth bullet, they highlighted some 4 terms, Mr. Speaker, and in their definition of terms, they were very, very vague. And we referred them to go and further explain to us. One, they said there's a person which is secured. So we were asking them to confirm. The word secured was not defined. Secondly, they talked of the place which they identified to be accessible. They were asking them how do they measure which place was that. Then lastly, the very where probably the point where the rehabilitation and the counseling program will be done. Those 3 points were very vague, not that we didn't understand. It did not come clear from the department. So before I confirm whether I'm satisfied or not, I want to ask the Honorable Speaker to request the chair implementation to withdraw the first point that I didn't understand. With your permission, Honorable Speaker.
Chair,
Thank you, Honorable Nyakwita. Honorable
thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. You know, I'm a type of woman that understands very fast, and I'm loyal. I'm very loyal. I've withdrawn it.
May you talk to the chair?
Pardon?
May you talk to the chair?
Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm a woman that understands very fast, sir. I'm loyal. I've withdrawn it, sir.
Thank you.
I'll withdraw and apologize, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. So I'm ruling that it seems that there was no proper communication. So I'm directing the chair implementation. I'm giving you 2 weeks to go and get the right answer from the department and bring back here to the assembly. Honorable Nyakwita, I've directed. So we are moving to restroom from the chairperson, water, environment, and natural resources. Is Honorable Michael Nyangi around? Or has I find anyone? No one. Then we are moving to the response from the chairperson, Committee on Delegated County Legislation on request for statement by Honorable Kadongo. Is Honorable Kadongo around? No. Not in the house. So, clerk, next order.
Order number 8, motions and bills.
Proceed.
Order number 9, adjournment.
Honorable members, this house is here by